Hi, my name is Jolie Gabrielle, and I'm an energy healer, clairvoyant, and medical intuitive. Thank you so much for joining me and tuning into my channel, as I'm here to be of service and to help you heal on a spiritual level. As always, please follow your doctor's orders, your therapists, and all of those who you are reaching out for support, especially those that are certified and they have all these nice little letters behind their name. I do as well. It's just mine is on a spiritual level. However, your doctor's your therapist. I'm here to assist them with your healing because we all know that as above, so below. And what's going on in the spiritual level, if we can start to relieve some of the issues that we're having around stress, around our self-esteem, confidence, and all of the things that we give credence to the chakras having influence over in our personality, we have the power to work with those and that energy. Because what is emotion except for energy in motion? And what is the spirit? Spirit moves, right? So those two things are integrated, if not pretty much the same. So today I want to let you know that one of the things that comes throughout each religion and is a pattern is that the hands are powerful vehicles of healing. I know that nowadays people think that when you are working with your own spiritual energy, it looks strange and it looks weird. But back in the day, our ancestors knew the importance of their own power and their responsibility to utilize that to make themselves and their environment well. Being a chakra practitioner, I work with the chakras, the 7 main ones that we know about, but we also have them in our hands and in our feet. And when we run energy and we bring Mother Earth energy in and we do all the good stuff of having it sprout out our feet, hands, and crown chakras, filling up our aura layers, this is a creative visualization called running energy, which cleans out the spiritual toxins in your body. This is fantastic. But part 2 of that, let me go back to what I was talking about the patterns of the hands being throughout history as vehicles of major healing. Hands, laying hands on people, right? There's so many ways, praise hands in church, but you can use the power of your own hands to pull out energy in real time to feel better from one moment to the next. This has helped me so much to get into emotional control, emotional intelligence, and to be able to sort of detach from any energies, take a break, and go deal with my emotions so that I don't toxify a social situation. So I'd like to take the time to teach you how to, in the present moment, wherever you are, begin to pull energy out of your body with your hand chakras. So it's the regular meditation of grounding your energy, pulling your aura in, higher self above you, astral body snapped in. Once you do that and you clean off your grounding cord, you fill up with gold light, clean off your chakras, you fill up with gold light, part of the process is using these hands to pull energy out of certain and pain and disease out of your body. Now, how do you do this? What you want to do is you want to visualize, create, or imagine roses 5 feet outside your aura layer. Now, why roses? We know throughout history, roses represent the transmutation of negative energy into positive energy, or it's like a trash bag, a spiritual trash bag. It not only protects you, but it transmutes energy. So if you're in a situation where you want to protect yourself, you can put roses around your aura layer. If you are in a situation where you want to clean yourself out, you put the roses 5 feet outside your aura layer. This is a visualization. And then you begin to use your hand chakras. You open them like the lens of a camera, and you're pulling out the energy that is blocking this chakra. So for instance, you need to make a decision and you can't see clearly. Take a moment, ground your energy, do all the good stuff. Take your hand and really focus and concentrate on pulling out the lack of clarity, pulling out the confusion, and you place it into that rose outside your aura. Let's say you want to speak your truth, but you have too many blockages, you don't believe in yourself, you have hormone issues. Pull that energy out. And you're like, this is crazy. Why would you tell me this? Studies have shown that we hold these traumatic experiences in our body. Now, how did they get there? Nobody came up to us and said, I'm going to stuff depression down your throat. No, nobody did that. How did it get inside of us? Right? This is intangible energy that thoughts we begin to take on after repetition. Sometimes these genetic and ancestral things could be encoded in our DNA, spiritual DNA, whatever, or we could just have these habits that have come to us through our parents and our environment. Whatever it may be, they came in some way, so they dang sure can come out. So build the skill set of beginning to say, I was in this situation and I got my heart broken, and I need to make better decisions moving forward. So part of that is taking ownership over the fact that maybe you had low self-esteem and just blew past all those red flags. Well, we don't want to do that in the future. Use your hand, pull out all of the low self-esteem, all of the rejection, the resentment, the regret that you may have. Throw it into the rose outside your aura layer. Trust me, this works. There's praise hands, there's laying on of hands, then this works too. If you believe in those things, then you need to believe in this too. I understand that as I do meditation sometimes and I'm using my hands and I'm moving, it's because this energy of my personal space and my body feels vibrations. So I'm moving the gold light in and through my hands to move out toxins, trauma, pictures, and situations, and it works, especially for pain and disease. You got a headache? Sit down, ground your energy. Turn that headache energy bright red, send it down that grounding cord, fill up with gold light, put those roses outside your aura, and then start pulling out that energy. Whatever that color, that red, that pain of the migraine was attached to, pull it out. And you're like, okay, well, that doesn't really work for me. I'm doing it for 5 minutes. It didn't take 5 minutes to get the migraine. This has been years of stress and dis-ease that we have taken on. So sit down and work with yourself and build a practice and a skill set. I come on here and I really want to share this with you because I was in such dire straits. I was in a position where I hated myself and I was so just existing in a way that was headed towards the grave. And once I was able to realize that the power was in me and I actually have intangible, tangible things and concepts that I can work with, along with aligning with my past teachings of the religion, the religious community I grew up in. If you're Christian, if you're Catholic, Muslim, Buddhist, it doesn't matter. All of this can be within your religion. It's just going to connect you deeper to the divine, to Mother Earth, and to those around you. If you begin to start recognizing that the essence of the Creator is in you, and that you have the power to work on these things and to clean up your life, so to speak. But a lot of the times we do not have the skill set to do that. I'm here to teach you that. I cannot write these things down, as I took an oath that I would only say these things orally. So as your spiritual griot to help you heal, move out disease and illness, I want you to understand that your body is a magic machine. And once you begin to tap into the different spiritual, components that you have, your soul architecture, I like to call it, and thank you, Anadea Judith, for coining that soul architecture, because it really speaks to the truth about how powerful you are. So my suggestion is to take some time and do some work. I spoke last video about doing work in the car, and that means digging. Sometimes when we are driving, we have the opportunity to start to ask ourselves questions. to dig and to start saying affirmations to ourselves, to work on the things that maybe throughout our day we are not stopping and doing. When you are in your car, that's the perfect place to start to connect with you, to start to really project out there positive energy by driving and saying your affirmations. All of these things create building blocks to get you to where you want to go. But first and foremost, we benefit by releasing the things that no longer serve us and learning how to bring in positive life force energy, but taking the responsibility to do that for ourselves. So I encourage you, when you're feeling pain, disease, and illness, emotional upset, wherever you feel that in your body, open your hand chakras, pull it out, put it in a rose outside your aura 5 feet away from you. This is a visualization. And then once you're done, you give those roses a push energetically 10 feet away from you. Blow them up like fireworks. That represents turning this negative energy into positive, creative life force energy for anyone to use. And we notice it's a rose which comes directly from Mother Earth. So we have this recycling taking place. I tell my clients all the time, humans cannot handle your emotions, but Mother Earth can. So take the time to take yourself out of these situations, sit down, ground your energy, detox into Mother Earth, and fill up with your gold light and pull out any energy that may be bothering you or irritating you. But always remember, close the circle. So you blow those roses up, open the crown, you bring in the gold light, let it fill up the spaces and the places where you remove that energy. Make sure you close your crown, make sure you close your brow, and you're good to go. Okay? And breathe with the rhythm of your body, because when you let your body know while you're visualizing your highest good and your goals that you can breathe at a normal rate, your body says, okay, it's safe for me to have this. Because oftentimes when we sit in our dreams and we visualize what we want, we feel unsafe. We start to hyperventilate. Therefore, our body says we don't want that. So creative visualization and meditation is important because it allows the breath, the heart, the brain, and all the systems of the body to sync up so that when you visualize your highest good, your body goes, ah, that's nice. I want that. That puts me in a state of safety. So all of these things can help you on your journey. So please, just like you can't see stress, but yet and still you feel it, why not lean into feeling something positive and being proactive about feeling better? My name's Jolie Gabrielle again, and I'm here to help you with your energy. Thank you so much for joining me, and you have a great rest of your day.